So, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have had a taco before. They're delicious and they're part of Hispanic cuisine. And no, I don't mean those Taco Bell tacos. I mean those real tacos, the street tacos and the ones cooked from a Hispanic household. So today, I'm going to show you how to make my attempt of making tacos. First, you want to warm up some corn tortillas by warming it over a medium heat for one side and then for the other, around 10 seconds. Now repeat for 5 more tortillas. Once you're done, immediately cover all the corn tortillas up with a towel. Add oil to a pan on medium heat and spread it around. Add half a pound of lean ground beef. Then, with a kitchen tool or a meat masher, you want to chop it all up. Then, just stir and cook the meat until it's fully brown. While you're doing that, add a spoon of tomato paste. And you want to distribute that evenly. To season it, add a shake of salt, a shake of paprika, pour in a lot of garlic powder, then a shake of pepper, sprinkle in a bit of oregano, stir all the seasonings in for another 2 minutes, and you're done. No need to take it out of the pan. Next, grab a red onion and slice off the top and the roots. Then chop in half from the top down to the roots. Let the onion on its flat side and start making slices, but make sure the slices don't fully go through to the root. Then you want to make 2 cuts on the side, a lower and a top one, as if you're cutting the onion into layers. Finally, rotate it 90 degrees and start chopping off most of the onion. If you do this properly, you'll get a bunch of square pieces of the onion. If you can't cut the rest of it because your knife is not sharp enough, then just chop it up normally. Now we have our diced onions, and you can just transfer all of that to a bowl. Now you want to cut the olives. First, start by cutting them in half. And then you want to cut those in half again. You can remove the red part if you want. And then you can go from chopping it into fourths into eighths. Transfer your olives to a plate. Cut a jalapeno into half. Then cut them into fourths. And then using your knife or your hands, take away the white part on the inside. Leave the seeds on and cut all of them into halves. Now you have fourths of them. Cut them into eighths. And then after that, you can just start finely chopping them. If you like bigger chunks in your taco, then skip this step. Now we're halfway done, just transfer all of it into a plate. Now you're just going to do the exact same thing you did with the onion to the tomato, so I'm just not going to talk during this entire clip. Now transfer your diced tomatoes to a plate. Take a strip of lettuce and start cutting it into vertical strips. Then start chopping them with horizontal cuts. And then you want to just finely chop them until they look like they're shredded. Repeat with another piece and then transfer it to a plate. To assemble the taco, start by adding as much taco meat as you want in the center. And then you just want to top that off with a little bit of the lettuce. Sprinkle on some of your red onions and some of your diced tomatoes. And just put a little bit of olives. Then add 2 spoons of salsa and then 2 spoons of sour cream. Finish it off with preferably cheddar cheese. In order for us to actually fold it up, we have to fit 2 of them inside a box, but honestly, just get a taco stand. And there you go, some nice, wrong image, some nice tacos. Alright guys, so got my taco right here for my first time. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. That's a pretty good taco. I'd say maybe at least a 7. So yeah, pretty good. And well, I guess our next goal is to hit 170.